Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, namaste. I am Nipa Rai Chaudhary and it is my honor to host the 2018 IDEX Legal Awards presented by Thomson Reuters with WeWork as our workspace sponsor. We gather here today to celebrate legal excellence, acknowledging in-house counsels and law firms who have excelled in their roles in the past year across three categories: in-house, law firm, and jury-nominated. We will be presenting awards to the winners of the various categories for which each one of you have worked with diligence, integrity, and most of all, an admirable level of detailing and thoroughness. As the evening progresses, we will also be hosting a charity fundraiser for IDIA, and all the proceeds will help us sponsor legal education for the underprivileged. We have artworks by Akbar Padamsi, Francis Souza, Zarina Hashmi, curated by our auction partner Princeps, and a special painting by Mr. Paresh Mehti and Mr. Rajiv Luthra, for which we thank Luthra and Luthra. And we also have two books from the personal library of one of the most famous poet, lyricist, and screenwriters, Mr. Javed Akhtar, and a book written by the famous film director and composer, Mr. Vishal Bharadwaj. So I'd request everyone to please keep your checkbooks handy and dig deep to empower the underprivileged. A lot of you have also bought the raffle tickets before coming in. If you haven't, I would request you to do so, as the proceeds are also supporting IDIA, and you stand a chance to win some exciting luxury gifts thanks to Tremor, SK Paris, and St. Regis. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that all of us are here to recognize excellence and, of course, celebrate the evening. It's been a grand success so far. But we are also here to have fun. Now, I know that lawyers are a really serious lot. I can see everyone, very dapper and very serious. But I want everyone to have fun. And I, as your host, promise you that this evening is going to be memorable, unforgettable. But I need your help. So are you guys ready to help me, ladies and gentlemen? Can I have a loud yes? Wonderful. Let's do one thing. It's early evening. Let's start the evening with a little exercise. Can we? Can we do that? Did I hear or no? Don't worry, I'm not going to start a PT session here. Can we do a small exercise? It's a very small exercise. All right, I want everyone to please raise your right hands. Raise your right hands. Right up. Wonderful. And now you also raise your left hand. Amazing. And now you quickly bring them together. And I want some more noise. Thank you so much for being such an amazing audience. I can see that the evening is going to be delightful. To inaugurate the awards night, I'd like to call upon Mr. Vikas Vij, Managing Director, IDEX, on stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please put our hands together and welcome him up on stage?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. On behalf of IDEX Legal, I welcome you to the 7th edition of the Thomson Reuters and IDEX Legal Awards. Now, in our 8th year, the awards are our way of publicly recognizing and acknowledging the excellence that exists within the legal fraternity. It's been our endeavor to give both the legal community, both in-house and law firm, a tough yet credible platform that stands for transparency and integrity. Our awards process is not easy. We have an independent jury chaired by the esteemed Mr. Mysore Prasanna, alongside 14 other Indian and international legal leaders. And as many of you have experienced, taking part in our awards, as I mentioned, is not easy. And to take part, you really have to apply a lot of time and thought. That's part of our focus on building an awards function that the industry recognizes and appreciates for being unbiased, independent, highly demanding, and tough to win. We know it means endless late nights toiling over constructing an evidence-based story and narrative to impress our jury. And what our process means is that when you do end up being a finalist or a winner, you know that you've truly deserved to win this award on merit and effort. I'd like to give a huge vote of thanks to our jury members, Anubhav Kapoor, Anupam Sharan, Baron Armal Kwantreng, Deepa Baburaj, Divya Kumath, Owen Carpentier, Jonathan Middleborough, Navdeep Rishikeshan, Pramod Rao, Rajiv Uberoi, Umakant Varotil, Valerie Bowles, Vijaya Sampath, Vivek Mittal, and our jury chairman, Mr. Mysore Prasanna. It was an honor for us to have such senior industry figures agreeing to be part of this platform and taking the time and effort to dissect the nominations we received to arrive at this year's winners. And this year we received over 200 submissions from over 110 firms and corporates, by far the most we've ever received, as testified by our jury members whose work increased again this year. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to our partners for the evening. First of all, our presenting partner, Thomson Reuters, workspace partner, WeWork, luxury gift partners, Corporate Collars, SK Paris, Tremord, and our auction partners, Princeps. And in conclusion, I'd also like to focus on the charity initiative we adopted 4 years ago, which we're continuing to support this year as part of our theme of showcasing the positive contributions that lawyers make to business and society. You will hear from the IDIA team, who we support, and we've organized, again, a special charity fundraiser auction tonight where you can dig deep and start bidding for some great prizes we've acquired. And to date, we have raised over 15 lakhs from this community in this room. And this year, we're hoping to smash that record for your contributions. So please do dig deep tonight to support those children. Once again, thank you all for being part of our awards function, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, sir. I would request you to please remain behind on stage. Before we commence, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the participating jury members who have worked with the utmost professionalism and sincerity to ensure the awards process and the event is a grand success. May I now please invite Mr. Rajiv Uberoi, General Counsel and Group Head of Legal and Compliance, IDFC Bank, and the Chairman of the jury to please come on stage to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome him up on stage? Welcome, sir. I would request Mr. Vikas to please present a token of appreciation to Mr. Rajiv.
Get down.
Sir, if I may request you to please say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to stand in front of you, and I really feel great looking at the people around, the budding general counsels, and it gives me a great amount of happiness that this fraternity is increasing a lot. And I'm reminded of something which I think you have already launched, that survey which really tells us that as far as the GC fraternity is concerned, I think India is really shining very well. And I'm sure that going forward, we will all be playing a very important role in this country's growth and development. Well, my role here is only to talk about what the jury did. And I have to really take you from this young lady saying that we really need to have fun, because the jury had a very grueling kind of engagement for last almost 2 weeks. And somehow Vikas ensures that he fixes up time for discussions, which could be either in the middle of the meetings or late at night, but everyone did it. And I've been associated with this jury process. And today I stand here to double for Mr. Prasanna. And I think he's the chairman, and I have been dawned with this responsibility of sharing with you maybe his sentiments also that the whole process was really very challenging and very difficult. I think if I can recollect and my memory has not failed me, this is the second or third time I've been part of the jury, and maybe first time standing in front of you and trying to tell what we went through. And every year I find the kind and the quality of nominations is improving tremendously, and which makes our life more difficult, because to choose among the best, the better one, is always a difficult job. But I have to say that the legal fraternity and especially the GCs are really going step by step in a much higher direction, and it's only a matter of time when we will be best in class. Having said that, I would like to introduce you to all my other colleagues maybe some of them we'll meet for the first time because we're in calls, but then when we meet each other, we will know that, oh, this guy had said this about this thing. So thank you very much for allowing me to talk to all of you, and all the best to all of you for the awards, which have been very appropriately and with a lot of discussions and deliberation taken up, which doesn't mean that award is only for one, but recognition is for all. And that's what the message we have to take, that in such organized institutions and such things, it is not the award which matters, but it is the courage you bring to it. So may I call my other jury
Thank you
members?
so much, Mr. Oberoi. And now I would like to take the opportunity to invite the jury members for the 2018 award who are present with us today on stage. Ms. Valerie Bowles, Mr. Jonathan Middleberg, Mr. Anubhav Kapoor, Ms. Deepa Baburaj, Mr. Vivek Mittal, Mr. Divya Kumar, and Mr. Pramod Rao. Ladies and gentlemen, they have worked diligently and with utmost professionalism and sincerity to ensure the awards process stays true to IDEX's core belief of unbiased verdict. Can we please have a huge round of applause for our jury members? And now, Mr. Vikas, I would request you to please present a token of appreciation to all our members.
Also, I'd like to invite Garal Malhotra from the Thomson Reuters team on stage.
A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mr. Vikas, for doing the felicitations. And now over to you, sir, for the jury discussion.
Okay, that's interesting. I should, make my colleagues. Yeah, I think we should need one. So it's good to reflect back on the hours we discussed together. And maybe, Valerie, I'll ask you that what was your experience sitting in cold London and having the heated discussions with us?
Yes, it was. I've been doing this a couple of years now, and every year it improves. We're continually refining the process. And this year we had the innovation of using the WhatsApp to great effect, because everybody candidly put down, yep, let's improve this, what do people do about that? But nobody ever discussed individuals. It's absolutely transparent that we just don't know what everybody else is doing. We just concentrate on what we need to do. And it's good to know that it just rewards excellence rather than it's contrived in some way. So I congratulate IDEX for continually concentrating on improving the process.
Can I ask you another question? Mm-hmm. At any point in time, did you feel handicapped that you didn't even know what you were looking at, only data was available, based on that you took a decision?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Not at all?
No, I found it a very, very, very good process. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you, Anand. Sorry, wait. How was your experience in the sense that each one of us had certain observations which we exchanged, certain observations, and you had to either agree with it or have a counter to it? And how did you apparently reconcile the differences, if any, which came?
So I think where we connected was WhatsApp group and on the call.
Absolutely.
And there what we did was that, as you know, that we finally reached to some same conclusion, and we actually threw each other through with our ideas, and then finally agreed to something. And I can tell you that I must share with everyone here the kind of process we had, and I'm not sure whether anybody has talked about. It's a web-based process. Each jury member has been allotted some specific number of entries. It's a completely transparent, independent process, which is very good, I must say. Been part of earlier, some other programs where I've been jury, but this was really pretty much independent, and yeah.
So on the cost of sounding immodest, that was a leading question to you. I wanted you to come out with it. Yes, it was quite a well-orchestrated process where we leveraged technology more than technology thought we could do. And we were connected to each other, but ensuring that the larger piece is kept intact, which is, people not even knowing what they are going for, what they are doing to. And I think it was a very interesting thing. I think last minute, none of us knew. And, it was not one person who was deciding or a group. There were a couple of groups were deciding on the same kind of a group, and then the average or a modulation was done. I think that was very interesting. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because the third pillar, as you call it, is transparency, and which is what I'm trying to do, and tell everyone how we went through the process. Yes, sir. What about you? I think this is the second time you have been associated.
Yeah, this is the second time I've participated, and I'd like to echo really what my colleagues have said. It's a completely transparent process. We don't know what everyone else is doing. We receive the submissions that are allocated to us. We independently grade them on a drop down, and I think to Valerie's point, we only go on the data that we have. So, it's a neutral platform. People present the evidence that they present, and we score it based off that evidence. I think a tip for those of you applying next year is just make sure that you present the best evidence that you can, because that's what the jury assesses off. It's not off prior knowledge, it's not off relationship with firms or individuals, it's based purely on the submission that you receive. And answer the question.
I think that was
answer the question, and another tip is don't leave any of the boxes blank. You won't get any score if you leave it blank.
Absolutely. I think that was the most important thing, that the final decision, not even a decision, the conclusion was based on the quality of submission, the answering of the questions, and a 14 persons group looked at it from their point of view And statistically, if 14 people look at the things from their point of view, the result has to be truth or close to truth. So that's what all of you have achieved, and we have tried our best to be very objective and tell you what it is. Yes, sir. I mean, lady, how was hot Chennai when we were talking about all these things?
Oh, it's
I
getting
didn't know
hotter.
you were in
It is getting hotter. No, but frankly,
No,
this is
I'm
the
saying
first.
that because none of us knew who's where.
Exactly, I would agree. And I've always been on that side, and this is the first year I've been on this side. And I would sum it up as very independent, very transparent, and as you rightly pointed out, we really went by a lot of evidence, not just answering the questions, but submitting the evidence. And that's what I think many of us, many of the teams had to focus on. And the discussions that we had on WhatsApp, so it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. A lot of objectivity to it. It was not subjective based, so it was fantastic. It was a great experience.
Thank you. Kudos to the
Yeah,
framework.
kudos
which
to the
was
IDEX
put.
team, absolutely.
Yes, I can't ask anything to Pramod because Pramod is an old, experienced person.
No, truly. I think because I have been associated now for 4 years with the jury, but each year I only see it improving. I think both in terms of quality of submissions and the process that Vikas himself has described as grueling, so I need not. But truly, I think one or two comments that I wanted to share, especially for those who make submissions. I think Jonathan made this point that if you leave questions blank, well, guess what we are going to score you? There wasn't a 0 allowed on that table, but we had to score you 1. Because if there was no response, it really meant that you had nothing to say on it. But the other thing was repetition from past years. We were looking at the year in question, which was last year. And for those who actually went prior to that period, well, some of us were on the jury, which recalled all those submissions and said, where is the new? Where is what happened last year? So those indeed cost people points. But I think, as I said, the twist which Vikas and IDEX brought about was for each of the submissions that we were scoring, we had to actually give reasons why we scored them the way we did, or what is it that we thought of that submission. I'm hoping that indeed goes back to the submitters as feedback, because, well, to me, the quality of submissions matters, and to all the people who applied, to all the people who are the finalists, and finally the award winners, a great job, and thank you again.
Thank you, Pramod. So,
I want to add something.
yeah,
What I also want to add is that one thing which everybody should keep in mind is year of relevance. I think we saw many entries where, while we are talking about year 2016-17, entries were submitted for 2012. And that's the task all of us had. A difficult one. And also, if deals have been quoted, we had to actually check on internet whether those deals relate to year of relevance or not. That's one of the things which we spend. So we spent number of man hours figuring out whether this entry is correct or not, and how relevant it is. So kudos to entire jury members.
so thank you very much, jury members. Two things I pick up from here. The first and the foremost is that we have no problems about leakage of papers. Unlike many places in India where papers are leaked and then the answers are different. We have been very transparent. And we have shared with you the process we follow, which means next year you will have only an open book exam or open book assessment of yours, which gives you a huge amount of comfort and reasons to think how you are going to do it. And the second is, which I think I had discussed with Vikas and other Pramod also briefly while in the morning we were talking, that the value attributed to these awards has enhanced in the industry over a period of time. But with all these efforts which we are making, make it more, objective, make it more transparent, and I'm sure the results will show that whatever process we have followed and the transparency and the integrity has thrown up people who really are the achievers and well deserve it. The next thing which I feel is going to happen in the next couple of years is that the industry starts recognizing it. So if you are a person who got the Dean's Medal when you were in school, that gives you an edge. On the same lines, when you go in the market and you say that I have been given this particular award by IDEX Legal, and it gives you the edge, I think because your contribution to the legal fraternity would have been there. So thank you very much, everyone. And again, I have to repeat and say, this is on behalf of Prasanna. I'm doubling up. He is the chair of the jury, and because he's under the weather today and he could not come, I'm doing the honors on his behalf. Thank you very much. Bless you.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. A huge round of applause for our esteemed jury members. All right then, like I said, tonight is going to be a fun evening as well. We have a raffle planned out, we have an auction that is going to happen, and I myself have come bearing gifts for some of you. So, the trick is this, I will be demanding a few things from you. If you have them, then you take away an exciting prize. So are you guys ready? Oh my God, is everyone asleep? Is everyone ready? That's more like it. Please, a huge round of applause. Let's keep the energy high throughout the evening. Wonderful. All right, the lady or the gentleman with the most number of debit or credit cards, please come up on stage. Please check your wallets, your purses, and everything else. But you have to get your own debit and credit card. You can't get someone else's, okay? I'll be checking names. Come on, everyone's just smiling. Look, dig deep. The gentleman or the lady with the most number of debit and credit cards. Or credit cards. All right, we have someone who stood up. Okay, he just went behind. Oh. There's nobody with a single debit or credit card? There is? Are you checking your wallet? You can come up on stage and check. And you have to get your own card, okay? I'm going to check the names. Finally, there's someone who's coming up on stage. Can I have a mic, please? Hello? No, it won't be swiped, I promise you. May I know your name, please?
Ambar Gupta.
Mr. Ambar Gupta. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 cards. Anybody else? Mr. Uberoy. All right, he's back.
Jury is not eligible. Okay, I'm not eligible.
No. The jury would be eligible, of course.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9. Anybody who can beat 9? 10? 1, 2. Good idea. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Anybody who can beat 10? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Mr. Sahani, is that correct? Mr. Rahul? He's got 12. 12. Anybody else with more cards? All right, then we clearly have a winner. A huge round of applause for Mr. Rahul. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, I've come bearing gifts. All right, that was easy, wasn't it? And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we will commence the IDEX Legal Awards, starting with the in-house department across 7 categories, with the highest number of entries ever. This year's awards are divided across in-house, law firms, and jury-nominated categories. Stay glued to your chairs. We have a fun evening planned for all of you ahead. The first award for the evening is Next Gen In-House Lawyer of the Year. This award celebrates a young lawyer who, whilst taking their first steps on the career ladder, is making a huge impact to the practice of law. This award will go to preeminent top legal talent, less than 40 years of age, who has consistently produced great work and contributed significantly to the developments of the company in the last year. To hand out the first award of the night, I would like to call upon stage Ms. Bitika Sharma, Senior Partner, Sing and Sing. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Welcome, ma'am. And now, can we have the finalists for this category? Dr. Sagar Suresh Dhole, Atos India Group. Mr. Mandar Maruti Nalavde, Schindler India. Ms. Parul Sabharwal, Times Internet. Ms. Rachika Agarwal Sahai, Ostro Energy. Mr. Shubharag Mukherjee, Hewlett Packard. And we have a tie between the runner-ups, and they are Mr. Shubharag Mukherjee, HP, and Ms. Parul Sabharwal, Times Internet. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Can we please have the runner-ups up on stage? Mr. Mukherjee and Ms. Sabharwal. Congratulations. A huge round of applause for our runner-ups, everybody. Thank you so much. And now, Ms. Sharma, I would request you to announce the winner of this category. Can we have the envelope, please? Yeah, right.
The winner of this category is the next generation in-house lawyer, Mandar Maruti Nalavade, Schindler, India.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the Next Gen In-House Lawyer of the Year, the award goes to Mr. Mandar Maruti Nalavade, Schindler. A huge round of applause. Sir, I would request you to say a few words, please.
Thanks, IDEX. Thanks, juries. I specifically thanks to Mr. Atul Jole, who is our General Counsel, for giving me the opportunity to work with Schindler India. So, thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. And now moving on to the next category. For the first time ever, we will be recognizing the best in-house legal department to work for, a new addition to the IDEX Awards. This award will go to a cutting-edge legal department that has collectively thrived by fostering relationships within the department, in the company, and with outside counsel. To give away the award, may I call upon Mr. Cyril Shroff, Managing Partner, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, on stage, please. A huge round of applause. Welcome, Mr. Shroff. And our finalists for this category are Bank of Baroda, Cognizant Technology Solutions, Corporation Bank, Sistema Sham Teleservices, and Uber India. The runner-up for Best In-House Legal Department to work for is Bank of Baroda. May I request a representative to please come up on stage? Congratulations. Thank you so much. And now, Mr. Shroff, I would request you to announce the winner for this category. The Best In-House Legal Department to work for, and the award goes to...
Cognizant Technology Solutions.
A huge round of applause for Cognizant Technology Solutions.
Thank you very much, IDEX. Good evening, everyone. Other than being a lucky charm, I have not done anything for getting this award. The entire credit goes to the team. I've recently joined Cognizant. Proud to work with you. Thank you very much for getting this for us. Thank you.
Many congratulations to the entire team. Thank you, Mr. Shroff. Thank you so much. Now moving on to the next category, a new addition to IDEX Awards. This award will acknowledge the top corporate litigation department in the country due to their overall excellence, significance of results shown, expertise of the involved lawyers in the matters of managing the litigation matters for the business. Can we please have Mr. Vivek Mittal, Regional Counsel of Danaher Corporation, on stage to present the award? Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome him up on stage with a huge round of applause? Welcome, sir. And now, can we have the finalists for the category, please? Bank of Baroda, Apollo Munich Health Insurance, Flipkart Internet, and Mahindra & Mahindra. The runner-up for this category is Mahindra & Mahindra. May I request a representative to please come up on stage? Congratulations to the entire team. And now, Mr. Mittal, I would request you to please announce the winner for the Litigation Department of the Year.
And the winner is, any guesses? Oh, yeah, Bank of Baroda. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Bank of Baroda, Litigation Department of the Year. Gentlemen, I would request you to please say a few words.
So, good evening, everyone. I'm so honored to be here today, representing a public sector bank, Government of India Bank here. See, we have a very huge litigation portfolio to handle. We have almost 20,000 cases, litigations to handle across the country. And we have a solid team to handle such a big portfolio. Once again, I'm thank you to IDEX and of course to the distinguished jury members. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Huge round of applause. Thank you so much, Mr. Mittal. Thank you. Moving on to the third award in the in-house category. This award rewards a group of talented individuals, less than 10 people in a team, who have collectively, as a team, caused great legal developments for their company. And to hand out this award, we have Mr. Suneet Katarki, Senior Partner from Indus Law with us. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome him up on stage? Welcome, sir. And our finalists are BSE Limited, Cyberg Software, Schindler India, Sequoia Capital India, Sutherland Global Services, and the runner-up for the Legal Department of the Year, Small, is Sutherland Global Services. A huge round of applause. May I request a representative to please come up on stage?
So I'm doubling up for my friend Anupam, who's the General Counsel of Sutherland, and he's away to the US for a board meeting.
And now, Mr. Katarki, if you would please announce the winner for this category.
And the winner is Sequoia Capital.
Sequoia Capital India.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. Katarki, for presenting the award. Now, the next award. This award recognizes the best legal department of the year medium. This award will go to a team size from 11 to 30, who have collectively caused great legal advancements for their company. May I call upon Mr. Atul Sharma, Managing Partner, Link Legal, to present this award? Can we please welcome him with a huge round of applause? Welcome, sir. And now can we have the finalists, please? Aditya Birla Retail, Apollo Munich Health Insurance, HCL Infosystems, IDFC Bank, Jones Lang LaSalle India, and the runner-up is HCL Infosystems Limited. Congratulations. Now, Mr. Sharma, I would request you to announce the winner for Legal Department of the Year Medium.
It's IDFC Bank.
Congratulations to IDFC Bank, Legal Department of the Year Medium. Request you to please say a few words.
Thanks, jury, for selecting our legal team as the best in-house legal team. It's an honor to receive this award from Mr. Atul Sharma. All of you may wonder, what is the standout for IDFC Bank to receive the award? Because we have submitted nomination of our various deals, which is a part of our job, managing the work. So what we have done a bit extra is that the things, because we are a startup bank, startup, it's unlike other startups, it's a startup with a large balance sheet, with a lot of challenges, which our team has done an excellent work. Apart from this, what we have done is some of the important things which has an impact. For example, we have conducted legal clinics under the advice of Dr. Oberoi. We have conducted legal clinic for various our branches so that we can reach out. Because startup is building an institution. So it requires a lot of other activities also. Apart from that, continuous engagement with various policy level initiatives, with the IBA and other government level initiatives. Thanks IDEX for organizing this conference. We are happy.
Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Sharma. Thank you so much. All right, now, before we move ahead with the next category, I would like to see everyone who's bought the raffle tickets. Can we have the hands up, please? Everyone who's bought the raffle tickets. All right, hands down. Everyone who's not bought the raffle tickets. Hands up. All right, so my team members will be here. Please buy the raffle tickets. As you know, this is going for charity. So, someone from my team is there? All right, wonderful. So my friend here will be assisting you. Please do buy the raffle tickets. As you know, they are going for charity and a good cause. Moving ahead, the next award recognizes the best legal department of the year, large. This award will go to a team, more than 30 people in a team, who have collectively caused great legal advancements for their company. And now may I call upon Mr. Karan Malhotra, Head Legal Business and Customer Experience, Thomson Reuters, to present the award. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Welcome, sir. And now, can we have the finalists, please? Axis Bank, Bharti Airtel, Cognizant Technology Solutions India, HDFC Bank, HDFC Standard Life Insurance, and the runner-up for the Legal Department of the Year, large, is Axis Bank. Congratulations. And now, Mr. Malhotra, I would request you to please do the honors and announce the winner of the Legal Department of the Year, large.
HDFC Bank.
Congratulations to HDFC Bank Legal Department of the Year, large. Many congratulations. So I would request you to please say a few words.
Good evening to everyone. I would like to thank the jury members and IDEX for honoring us with this award. And I accept this on behalf of all my team members and colleagues. And I would also like to thank the senior management of the bank for supporting us and being with us for all our endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Malhotra. Now, moving on to the next award. The force is strong with this one. The last and by no means the least, the final award across in-house categories, General Counsel of the Year, will go to a GC who has performed outstanding work for her company and established himself or herself as a valuable business driver, upholding the key position of the legal department within the business. Can we have Ms. Jagrati Bhattacharya, General Counsel, Thomson Reuters, on stage, please, to hand out this coveted award? Welcome. And our finalists are Ambar Gupta, Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance, Anurag Sharma, ANI Technologies, Dipti Rastagi, Apollo Munich Health Insurance, Jatin Kumar Jalundwala, Adani Enterprises, Sandeep Kapoor, Sequoia Capital India, and the runner-up for General Counsel of the Year is Ambar Gupta, Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance.
My team who are here to join me in the celebration. Lalit, Deepak, Arshita, if you can, Jay, you can join us.
Congratulations, Mr. Gupta. Thank you so much. And now, Ms. Bhattacharya, I would request you to announce the winner for the General Counsel of the Year.
The General Counsel of the Year is Sandeep Kapoor, Sequoia Capital.
A huge round of applause for Mr. Sandeep Kapoor, Sequoia Capital, India.
On Sandeep's behalf, I know how thrilled he would have been to have been here. A big thank you to you guys. A big thank you to the folks at Sequoia for supporting Sandeep and all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And now it is time to give away some exciting gifts to the audience. It is time for the raffle. The first raffle goes to, and the gift is from Trimo, and it goes to ticket number 136. Ticket number 136. Yeah, start checking. Oh, wonderful. Wave your hand, come up on stage. Please join me up on stage here. Oh. This is for you. May I know your name, please?
Amit.
Mr. Amit, a huge round of applause. He's bought the raffle ticket. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And we also have one more winner. And the gift this time is sponsored by St. Regis. And the lucky ticket number is... Which number should I say? I think I'm going to go with my favorite number, 100. Welcome, sir. May I know your name, please?
Sorry? Lalit Virmani.
Mr. Lalit, this is from you, from St. Regis. Congratulations. Thank you so much. So if anyone has yet to buy the raffle tickets, please do so. We have some very exciting gifts for all of you. All right. The next exciting part of this segment is the charity auction. And we would like to thank IDIA for being our charity partner and Princeps for being our auction partner. We shall start the auction with 2 books, Tarkash and Talking Songs with Narseen Muni Kabir by Javed Akhtar. It's a beautiful compilation of Urdu poetry. And the starting bid would be rupees 5,000. So anyone up for 6,000? Please raise your hand. Open your pockets and your hearts. We're here for charity, for a very good cause. Anyone for 6,000? Javed Akhtar, he's one of India's leading lyricists, screenwriters, poets. Do you have a 6,000? Wonderful, we have a 6,000. All right, do we have a 6,500? Can I have a 6,500? Anybody, if you have a 6,500, very good. Can we have a 7,000? 7,000, wonderful. What about a 7,500? Anybody up for 7,500? Oh, wonderful. 7,500. What about 8,000? Can we have 8,000? It is an autographed book. Can we have 8,000? Anybody? 8,000?
Let's go into the future, so let's go.
All right then, going for 7,500 to the gentleman. Going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations, sir. Do we have the book? I would request you to please come up on stage. May I please invite Mr. Vikas to come up on stage and present our winner.
I can see the future as you take me far away. A shadow in the distance coming closer every day. An island I can fly to, a sound that's in my mind. Time is moving freely and at last I can unwind. I hear it deep inside me, I'm drunk or so it seems.
Congratulations.
My blood is boiling.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And now we have a book by one of India's leading directors, composer, Mr. Vishal Bharadwaj, named Nude. It's a compilation of poems. Can we again start the bidding with 5,000? Can we have a 6,000? Anybody? Vishal Bharadwaj, it's his autographed book. 6,000, can we have a 6,000 please? All right, a gentleman right behind there. What about a 6,500? 6,500, anybody? 6,500? We will be supporting legal education for the underprivileged. So please open your pockets and be a little generous. Can we have 6,500? And going once, going twice, and sold for 6,000. Sir, if I would request you to please come up on stage. And I would request Ms. Kalpana Yadav from IDIA to please come up on stage and present our winner. Ms. Kalpana Yadav from IDIA. Thank you so much for your generous bid. And now I would like to invite Mr. Indrajit Chatterjee on stage and help introduce the set of 12 portrait artworks. Can we please put our hands together and welcome Mr. Chatterjee up on stage?
portfolio of 12 prints up for auction with various artists such as Anjali Leela Menon, Akbar Padamsee, Badri Narayan, Ganesh Haloi, Prabhakar Kolte, and a few others. 12 prints, and we're starting at a reasonable value of, we have a bid of 1.25, anybody for anything over that. 12 prints, Akbar Padamsee, Anjali Leela Menon, Badri Narayan, Ganesh Haloi, Prabhakar Kolte, a few others. Investment grade collectible artworks.
1,25,000. We are starting the bid at 1,25,000. Can we have a 1,30,000? 1,30,000.
It's for charity. Please open your checkbooks, dig deep.
All right, we have 1,30,000. What about a 1,40,000? A 1,40,000? Do we have a bid? Again, from the same lady, from the lovely lady, 1,40,000? Okay. She says okay. What about a 1,50,000? Anybody else? 1,50,000. Oh, that would be really interesting to watch. The husband against the wife.
One bid. It's for charity. One bid. It's for charity.
1,50,000. 1,50,000. All right, Mr. Shroff. Mrs. Shroff, now you have to buckle up. 1,60,000. All right, our hand goes up for 1,60,000.
That's it.
1,60,000. All right, next bid, 1,70,000. Anybody else? 1,70,000. 1,70,000. Do we have a 1,70,000? 1,70,000. 1,70,000 by Mr. Shroff. Wonderful. Can I get a 1,80,000? Oh my God, her hand goes up again. You can't let him have the last word. Wonderful. 1,90,000. Can I get a 1,90,000? I think this is becoming a family feud. What about everyone else? 1,90,000. 1,90,000. Do I get a 1,90,000? Can I get a 1,90,000? Anybody? Mr. Shroff is still thinking. 1,90,000. Anybody else? 1,90,000. All right, then sold to Mrs. Shroff. And sold. All right, then. Ma'am, if I would request you to please come up on stage. Thank you so much for your generous bid. Thank you for supporting a great cause. And also, please put your hands together for a great couple. They were amazing. All right, then. Moving on. The majority of the awards are self-nominated and voted upon by our jury members. However, the most prestigious of the bunch are the 3 Grand Jury Awards. The jury-nominated awards are carefully voted by our esteemed jury members and is sought out to recognize paramount and unmatched talent in the Indian legal industry. The first jury-nominated awards for the evening In the world where services, goods, money, and knowledge moves ever more freely from one domain to another, the source of business information is no longer relevant. It is the quality that matters. The Legal Journalism of the Year award was created in that spirit and sets out to recognize an individual who has produced and published exceptional legal reports and editorials this past year. To present this award, may I please call upon retired Justice B.N. Sri Krishna on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Welcome, sir. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I would request you to please announce the winner.
Legal Journalism of the Year. That requires a live wire. There is no doubt about that. The live wire who knows what is happening in the world, what is happening in the country, what is happening inside the courts, what is happening outside the courts, and where all of them converge. Now, I have the honor to present this. First of all, I announce that the Legal Journalism Award of the Year goes to Live Law.
A huge round of applause for Live Law Legal Journalism of the Year. I would request you to please say a few words.
I'd like to thank the wonderful jury here, of course, and all our readers because since we started in 2013, we've come a long way and we realized that there's a really long way to go. And awards like these definitely, are very encouraging. So thank you so much.
Today, LiveLaw has got 1.3 million unique visitors and more than 3 million hits. And I can proudly say that at least 70% of the judges, subordinate judges, as well as higher judiciary, read LiveLaw. Our whole idea is to have a continuing education for lawyers and criticize, constructive criticism of judiciary. And continuing education for judges too, sir. And my colleague, Apurva, she has authored more than 1,000 reports in LiveLaw because she's with us for for almost 4 years now. So thank you very much for IDEX for giving this award. Good evening. Thank you once again.
Congratulations to Team Live Law. Thank you so much. Mr. Sri Krishna, I would request you to please remain behind to present the next award as well. And now, this award is to felicitate a law faculty member for his proven excellence in legal education. And the winner for this category is Professor Shamnad Bashir. Unfortunately, he's not present with us with the award, but we have shared some few words with us. Can we please have a look?
Firstly, thank you very much to Vikas Vij and his fantastic team at IDEX Legal, and also his jury members for honoring me with this award. It's a matter of particular privilege because I know that IDEX Legal is one of the very few entities in India that takes the job of awards a little more seriously, frames very rigorous pre-qualification criteria, and it's done through a transparent process. I can speak to that a little bit because I did serve on the jury some years back, and trust me, it was a fairly intense process. It took lot of hours for me just to make my nominations and to select. So thank you very much for this. I think, as with all awards, this conferring of a single award on a single individual comes with its own little risk. Slightly arbitrary in one sense, because it's not really just my work alone, but it's the work of many people that I effectively take credit for. My team, partners, collaborators, effectively the entire ecosystem that contributes in many ways to making things possible for those of us who desire to use our time in creating some level of impact for the betterment of society. I believe this award is for a leading legal academic, which I consider myself to be in some sense a legal academic, but more of a legal educationist really. And if at all I can take credit for something, it is the fact that I think I'm slightly decent at nurturing talent. I can spot reasonably good legal talent and then nurture it, which is exactly what we do at IDEA, which is increasing diversity by increasing access to legal education, a program that we started in 2010 to identify kids with legal aptitude from remote, underprivileged areas and then train them up for the law entrances and then put them into the leading law schools. And not just putting them into the legal law schools, but given the state of legal education in this country today, we also play a large role in augmenting their legal education in a very, very significant way through a training program that we call CHAMPS, where we seek to instill in them values of creativity and problem solving, and trying to make sure that they're not run-of-the-mill lawyers, but effectively champions and mavericks over time.
Congratulations to Professor Bashir. I would now invite Mr. Kumar Krishna Panda, who is an IDIA scholar from IDIA, to collect the award on behalf of Professor Bashir. Thank you so much, sir. A huge round of applause for Mr. B.N. Sri Krishna. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Icon of the Year award. Icon of the Year award celebrates lifetime devotion and commitment shown by an individual towards the betterment of the legal system, society, and overall progress of the country by extensive contributions made toward the noble profession of law. The winner for this category is Justice Retired A.P. Shah, former chairman of the Law Commission. Unfortunately, Mr. A.P. Shah is not present with us today, but ladies and gentlemen, I would request you to please put your hands together for our Icon of the Year, Mr. A.P. Shah. All right then. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next set of awards, I would once again like to give my own award. So, now, anybody who's wearing the most colorful socks? You've already won something. Sit back. Most colorful socks. Anybody else? Oh my God, all the 7 colors of the rainbow are right there. The gentleman in the gray suit. Yes, sir. Please come up on stage. May I know your name, please?
Abhishek.
Mr. Abhishek, if you could just raise and show everyone your song. See, just like that, random things can make you a winner. And with that, we will now commence with the Law Firm Awards. With 13 categories, each award sets out to recognize exceptional achievements by India's legal community at a time when the legal sector is undergoing a period of rapid change. As Bill Ford once rightly said, a good company delivers excellent products and services, and a great company does all that and strives to make the world a better place. The next award rewards a law firm that has performed remarkable and noble work, which has helped make the world a better place with their social efforts. To give out this award, may I request Ms. Kalpana Yadav, Director of IDIA, to come on stage, please. Can we please welcome her once again with a huge round of applause? Finalists for the Social Impact Initiative of the Year are Hammurabi and Solomon, LawQuest, PLR Chambers, and TRA. The runner-up for Social Impact Initiative of the Year is PLR Chambers. May I request a representative to please come up on stage? Now, Ms. Yadav, I would request you to please announce the winner for this category. It's on.
The winner for Social Impact Initiative of the Year goes to TRA.
A huge round of applause! Request you to please say a few words.
Thank you very much for this, very humbling. This is the second time in a row that we are getting this award. And while we are nominated for 5 categories, I think this is the award that really we really care about and feel very proud of. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Yadav. With that, it is time for the next award. India Desk of the Year International. This award will go out to a foreign firm that has performed exceptionally in Indian markets through its established India Desk. To present the India Desk of the Year award, we have with us Mr. T. Narayanan, General Counsel, India Cognizant. Can we please welcome him with a huge round of applause? Mr. T. Narayanan. All right, so we have Mr. Vikas who will be doing the honors. The finalists for India Desk of the Year International are Alan Anovary, Ashurst, Linklaters. Norton Rose Fulbright. And Zaiwala and Co. The runner-up for India Desk of the Year International is Alan Andovery. All right. Can we have the winner for this category? Mr. Vikas, I would request you to please do the honors.
The winner is Zaiwala and Co.
Congratulations. I would request you to please say a few words.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank IDEX, the sponsors. I'd like to salute the fantastic jury who've obviously done a lot of work and is composed of so many fabulous individuals who exemplify the excellence in our profession. It's a great honor to have been nominated in a field of some of London and the world's largest law firms. We've been flying the flag, the Indian flag, in London for 35 years. On behalf of founding partner Saurabh Zaiwala and managing partner Pavani Reddy, I thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. Vij. Congratulations. In moving on to our next award, it is dedicated to the young lawyer under the age of 35 who has produced outstanding work in the field of law through professional development, career achievements, and contribution to the firm's development. And to present this award, can we please have Mr. Pramod Rao, General Counsel, Citibank, on stage? Can we please welcome him with a huge round of applause? Welcome, sir. And the finalists for Young Achiever Award under age 35 are Anirudh Rastogi, TRA. Anish Wadia, Chambers of Anish Wadia. Atul Gupta, Trilegal. Harsh Hiru Gurasani, PLR Chambers. And Roshni Lachwani, Intellexis Legal Solutions. The runner-up for Young Achiever Award under age 35 is Anish Wadia, Chambers of Anish Wadia. Congratulations, Ms. Rao. I would request you to please announce the winner for the Young Achiever Award under age 35.
And the winner is Anirudh Rastogi, TRA.
Congratulations. I would request you to please say a few words.
Thank you. I think here I really am standing on other people's shoulders. It's the team here and the team back in Delhi, and who are all, by the way, under the age of 35 and achievers in their own right. So
really speaking on their behalf and collecting this award on their behalf. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and congratulations. And thank you, Mr. Rao. Moving on to our next award. This category rewards the best dispute resolution law firm in India based on the expertise and experience of its practitioners, complexity of deals handled, quality of advice given, and innovation and efficiency shown as judged through examples as well as client feedback. To present this award, may I have Mr. Vivek Mittal, Regional Counsel of Danaher Corporation, on stage, please. Can we please welcome Mr. Mittal once again with a huge round of applause? And the finalists are Anand and Anand. Classes Law. Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Hammurabi and Solomon. And Indus Law. The runner-up for Dispute Resolution Law Firm of the Year is Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Congratulations. Mr. Mittal, I would request you to please announce the winner for this category.
Again, any guesses? It's Anand and Anand.
A huge round of applause for Anand and Anand. You to please say a few words.
First of all, I would like to thank the jury members and IDEX Law Awards as well. All I can say is I think alternate dispute resolution and mediation are going to be the future of intellectual property. A few years back, in fact, I was opposing the very fact that IPR rights being rights which are in rem possibly cannot be mediated or arbitrated. This is probably 6 or 7 years back. But I'm given to stand corrected. The future is all about alternate dispute resolution policy and mediation. I thank the Delhi Mediation Center and also the Madras High Court Mediation Center, where we've had very wonderful round of interactions with the mediators who have, there was one transaction where we had the opportunity of closing 3 criminal matters, about 150 oppositions at the trademark office, and about 2 litigations as well. I would once again thank everyone at the office, the team members, IDEX Awards, and the jury. Thank you.
Thank you so much and many congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Mittal. Moving on to our next award. This category rewards the best employment law firm in India based on the expertise and experience of its practitioners, performance and innovative thinking demonstrated while handling HR clients and quality of advice given. To present this award, can we please have Ms. Deepa Baburaj, General Counsel of Guardian India Operations, up on stage, please. Can we please put our hands together and welcome her up on stage? Our finalists for this category are Classes Law, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Indus Law, Khaitan and Co. And Trilegal. The runner-up for Employment Law Firm of the Year is Khaitan and Co. Huge round of applause. I would request you to please announce the winner.
And the winner is Trilegal.
A huge round of applause for Trilegal, Employment Law Firm of the Year.
Very good evening to everyone here. I'd like to start by saying thank you to Thomson Reuters, IDEX Legal, to all the jury members for bestowing this recognition on us. We take immense pride and ownership in what we do in the employment practice in Trilegal. So it feels great to have won this award, especially amidst such strong competition. When we set this practice up almost a decade ago, we had strived to be unparalleled in terms of our knowledge, depth, and reach. So it feels very nice to see that our labor, and no pun intended here, has resulted in some fruits. So thank you once again, and everyone have a lovely evening today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and many congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Deepa. Thank you for doing the honors. And now I would like to invite our charity partner, ITIA, on stage. Can I please have Ms. Kalpana Yadav once again from ITIA up on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and once again welcome her back on stage. Do you need a mic? Or do you want
Good evening, everyone. Professor Bashir has given a very good and fitting introduction to the work that we do. So I would not like to take up a lot of your time. We believe our scholars are the best representation of what we do, and they are the perfect embodiment for all that we stand for. So I'd like to take 5 minutes of your time by showing you a quick video that features 2 of our most promising scholars, followed by one of our Bombay-based scholars, Nikita from GLC, who's here with us, who will take another 30 seconds of your time to talk about her experience in law school. They are the most inspirational students that I have met so far, and we all learn so much from each and every one of them every single day. If their stories move you in any way, I would urge you all to please open up your pockets and contribute for the cause in the auction items that follow. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Karthika Annamalai. I'm from Marnali Bande, a small quarry-based community situated on the outskirts of Bangalore. My family members are actually natives of Tamil Nadu, but after the death of my father when I was 3 years old, My mother found it very difficult finding employment in Tamil Nadu. In addition to that, we were facing severe water shortages. My mother finally did find employment here at the quarry, and she joined the rest of my relatives who have been working here for over the past few decades. Most of my memories with my mother are of her leaving home before sunrise and returning only after sunset.
Hi, I'm Yogendra Yadav. I came from Fitish village of Chitra district in Jharkhand, and it is highly dominated by Naxalite. When I was in class 2, I worked as a domestic help at the home of circle officer for continuous 4 years. But there I was physically abused by the officer, so one day I ran away from there and came to Ranchi.
I'm the only person in my family and this entire village to have successfully completed high school and gone to college. I've always wanted to study law due to my interest in human rights. I never seriously considered studying law until my friend volunteered with IDIA.
In Ranchi, I met with a journalist. I started working at his home as domestic help. And with the help of this journalist, I passed class 10. After passing class 10, I started selling newspaper in my village. One day, when I was reading newspaper, I came to know about IDIA. Then I contacted them. So IDIA volunteers assisted me and gave training me for CLAT. With the help of IDIA, I got admission in NLU Ranchi. Now IDIA is sponsoring my entire college fee.
It's impossible to describe in short the extent of financial and emotional support IDIA has extended to me. They have also provided me a strong family and a great group of friends I can always rely on. Rather than viewing me as a helpless person in need of saving, IDIA recognized me as an agent of change. They have empowered me with the opportunity to make a difference.
Earlier, when I was in class 12, my sole purpose was to get a good job and earn livelihood. But now, after spending 3 years in National Law School, my thought has changed. Now I want to work for my community and contribute to their betterment. Even during my studies, when I go back to my village, I help my community to organize themselves and make them aware of government policy what they are entitled. Recently, I helped the Adivasi community in my village with legal aid as someone had demolished their houses and stole their possessions. Through IDIA program, my outlook and approach to life has changed as I am exposed to so many ideas and experiences which I could have never come across.
It's been 4 years now since I joined NUJS, and I strongly believe that my perception of various circumstances and my sense of reasoning has changed drastically. While previously I would never give a second thought to things affecting me, after joining NUJS, I'm extremely aware of the opportunities that I can use to facilitate change. I'll be completing law school in about a year, and while I plan on pursuing a legal career, I really look forward to giving back to my community.
Good evening. नहीं बंद है. Good evening, everyone. I, Nikita Shukla, I am a fourth-year law student of Government Law College. I completed my schooling from Kamla Mehta Blind School, then went on to Ruya College to complete my HSC. After HSC, everyone expected me to do BA, like most blind students, but it wasn't my calling. I believe that I'm 100% visually impaired, but I'm 101% able to achieve my goals. Growing up, I realized that our society is riddled with various problems, and the only way to fight with them is work from within and with regal resources. My family used to complain that I argue a lot, so law was the perfect career choice for me. The road to law school was not easy. IDEA stepped at the right time and make it possible for me. They helped me gain confidence to discuss various law issues that matters to me. They gave me internships to learn more experience. I'm grateful to IDEA, and IDEA supported me like a family. They always motivate me. I would like to thank IDEA and RJ Sucharita and all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nitika. A huge round of applause for Nitika. Nikita. And Nikita? Nikita and Ayushi, thank you so much for being here. A huge round of applause for both the lovely ladies. And of course, thank you, Team IDIA. Now, coming back to something fun. How many people here have their checkbooks with them? I'm not going to ask you to tear a check in my name, don't worry. Oh, there's only one lady? That's it? I was trying to build up a competition. I guess she's going to be the only winner. Anybody else who has their checkbook with them? Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to write a check in my name. Anybody else? Or just let me come up with the question. The gentleman or the lady who has a checkbook with most number of leaflets, please come up on stage. Most number of leaflets. Please count how many checks are available with you. Can we have some music, please? Oh, she's come with a full checkbook. Hello. May I know your name, please?
Vaidehi.
Vaidehi. All right. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Do you have? Where is it? 100. Okay. 23. Anybody who can beat 23? That's it? Ma'am, please come here, right in the middle, in the center. You have to take center stage. You're the star of right now. Anybody else? More than 23 leaflets in their checkbook? No? Well, we clearly have a winner then. This is for you, the lovely lady. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Now we are back with the IDEX Legal Charity Auction. Let us begin with the first item of the auction. Can we have it on screen, please? All right, then, we have a beautiful painting by Mr. Paresh Mehti, for which we thank Luthra and Luthra. The start bid of this beautiful masterpiece is 10,000. Can I have a 20,000? 20,000? 20,000. Anybody up for 20,000? What about a 15,000? Oh, 20,000. We had a 20,000. All right. Can I have a 25,000? 25,000. Anybody up for 25,000? Please be generous and open your hearts and your pockets. Can I have a 25,000? Anybody? 25,000. All right. Going once, going twice. All right. We have a 25,000. The lovely lady right there. Okay. What about a 30,000? Anybody up for 30,000? 30,000. 30,000. All right. 30,000. We have a 30,000. What about a 35,000? I hope you guys are also not related, right? Like the last feud we had, a family feud. No, right? All right. 35,000. Do we have a 35,000? Anybody up for 35,000? 35,000. $35,000? All right! Welcome back to the bid. Mrs. Schraub bids for 35,000. All right then. What about a 40,000? 40,000. Anybody up for 40? All right. We have a 40,000. What about a 45,000? Okay, 45,000. Wonderful. What about a 50,000? 50,000. Anybody up for 50,000? 50,000? All right, we have a 50,000. Can I get a 55,000? 55,000. Can I get a 55,000? This wonderful masterpiece by Mr. Paresh Mehti. Can I get a 55,000? Anybody up for 55,000? All right, 55,000. What a generous audience I have today. Wonderful. Can I get a 60,000? 60,000. Anybody up for 60,000? 60,000. This is getting heated now. 60,000. Anybody up for 60,000? 60,000. Can I get a 60,000? And going for 55,000. All right, 60,000. 60,000. 60,000. We have a 60,000. What about a 65,000? 65,000. 65,000. Wonderful. What about a 70,000? 70,000. Anybody up for 70,000? 70,000. Anybody up for 70,000? Did you raise your hand or did you point to someone else? Okay. 70,000. Can I get a 70,000? 70,000? Were you raising your hand, sir? No. Okay. 70,000. Can I get a 70,000? Anybody up for 70,000? All right, we have a 70,000. What about a 75,000? 75,000. 75,000. What about an 80,000? Can I get an 80,000? This is getting heated. I am absolutely loving it. Can I get an 80,000? Can I get an 80,000? Anybody up for 80,000? We have a last bid at 75. Can I get an 80,000? 80,000. Anybody up for 80,000? 80,000! Mr. Schraub. All right then. Can I get an 85,000? 85,000. What about a 90,000? What about a 90,000? Can I get a 90,000? All right, Mrs. Schraub, 90,000. What about a 95,000? 95,000. Can I get a 95,000? Anybody up for 95,000? 95,000. Anybody up for 95,000? All right, 95,000. I'm going for 1 lakh now. Anybody up for 1 lakh? 1 lakh rupees, exact 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh, can I get a 1 lakh? Anybody? 1 lakh. Can I get a 1 lakh? Anybody? Can I get a 1 lakh? Or is it going for 95,000? And going once, going twice, and sold for 95,000. I would request Mr. Vikas Vij to please come up on stage and present Mr. Shroff with the token. Can I have a picture, please? Yeah.
Thank you again, Mr. Shroff. It's also donated by Rajiv Luthra's office. So he sent that down for Delhi. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being so generous. Please, a huge round of applause. And now for our next paintings, may I please once again invite Mr. Indrajit Chatterjee up on stage to tell you in detail.
Next painting we have a portrait by Francis Souza of Souza's Muse from 1994. As we know, Francis Newton Souza was the founder of the Bombay Progressives, or the Progressives Art Group. This particular drawing, in fact, came from the estate of Francis Newton Souza, which was an auction held in London. Serious investment grade collectible art of one of our masters. Bidding starts at 1.25.
All right. The bidding starts at 1.25. Can I get a 1.40? 1,40,000? Anybody up for 1,40,000? Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful masterpiece, 1,40,000. Can I have a 1,40,000? All right, we have a 1,40,000. What about a 1,50,000? 1,50,000. Anybody up for 1,50,000? We are supporting girls just like Nikita. So please open your hearts and be generous. Can I get a 1,50,000? 1,50,000. Anybody up for 1,50,000? 1,50,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this beautiful masterpiece is right here in front of you. Can I get a 1,50,000? Or it's now going once, going twice, and sold for 1,40,000. Sir, I would request you to please come up on stage. A huge round of applause for Mr. Nishant Singh. Everybody, thank you for being so generous and having a heart of gold. Thank you so much. And next, sir, what do we bid for?
We have next Zarina Hashmi. She is an Indian modern artist who works from New York, known for her abstraction and minimalism. This is an etching from 1993. For those not in the know, Zarina Hashmi and Nasreen Mohammedi, who has been exhibited at the
Tate are considered to be two of the foremost women abstractionists in India. Again, an investment-grade, collectible, serious artwork by one of the foremost women artists of India. Abstraction, minimalism, museum quality work. Zarina Hashmi starts bidding at 2.25.
Okay, that's 2.25. Can I have a 2.40? 2,40,000. Anybody up for 2,40,000? 2,40,000. We are raising the stakes now. 2,40,000. Anybody up for 2,40,000? Ladies and gentlemen, this abstract masterpiece. Can we have a 2,40,000? Anybody up for 2,40,000? Anybody up for 2,40,000? What about a 2,30,000? 2,30,000? Can I have a 2,30,000? 2,30,000? All right, I think we should move on to our next painting.
Next one, something we all should be very excited by, a work by Akbar Padamsi, also a member of the Bombay Progressive Artist Group. This is Mahatma Gandhi as a young lawyer, inscribed and titled on reverse, saying exactly that, Mahatma Gandhi as a young lawyer, signed and dated 2005, a rare and desirable work. Akbar Padamsi, Mahatma Gandhi, lawyer, Progressive Artist Group, a superb artwork. It starts bidding at 7.25.
All right. This is a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to start. Can I have an 8 lakh? Anybody up for 8 lakhs? 8 lakhs. Anybody up for 8 lakhs? Mahatma Gandhi in his youth. This classic masterpiece is right here in front of you. Can I have an 8 lakhs? We are raising the stakes now, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have an 8 lakh? Anybody up for 8 lakhs? What about a 7.50? 7,50,000. Can I have a 7,50,000? 7,50,000? Can I get a 7,50,000? Anybody up for 7,50,000? Ladies and gentlemen, here is a masterpiece, Mahatma Gandhi in his youth.
By Akbar Padamsi as well.
Can we have a 7,50,000? I'm going back to the starting bid. 7,25,000. Can I have a 7,25,000? Anybody up for 7,25,000? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a generous amount for a great cause. Can I have a 7,25,000? Anybody up for 7,25,000? $7,25,000? I guess we stop the bid here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Chatterjee. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for a gift without dipping your hands in your pockets. That's correct, it's time for the raffle. And the gift is sponsored by SK Paris, our luxury gift partner. And I have two winners. The first ticket number is, can anyone come up with any numbers? Any numbers that you would want me to pick? Any numbers? Anybody? I may just listen to you. All right, I will go with a 109. Raffle ticket number 109. Raffle ticket number 109, and we have a winner. May I please invite Miss Ekta Shetty to present the gift? Padmini, to Padmini, please. The lovely Padminis. Congratulations, Padmini. Thank you so much. All right, I have one more winner. One more winner. And the lucky number is... The lucky number is... Anybody just wants to say their number? Maybe I'll say the same thing. The lucky number is... 137. 137. Raffle ticket number 137. Who has 137? Ticket number 137. Okay, we'll give it later on. Thank you so much, Ekta. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the next award. Every M&A deal brings a different goal and a different mix of critical issues to manage. The M&A law firm of the year will go out to a firm that has carefully managed risks in the most efficient, invoking different roles at different times to make the most of the opportunities their deal presents. To present this award, may I please invite Mr. Vishal Parekh, Head Legal and Thomson Reuters. Welcome. And the finalists are Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, DSK Legal, Hammurabi and Solomon, Indus Law, Khaitan & Co, and Majmudar and Partners. The runner-up for M&A Law Firm of the Year is Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. So I would request you to please announce the winner for this category.
And the winner is Khaitan & Co.
Thank you, members of the jury, IDEX, giving us the opportunity to take this award for being the M&A Law Firm of the Year. I'd like to congratulate the entire team at the office, back in the office. Although I didn't get the opportunity to say something when I took the runner-up award for the Employment Law Firm of the Year, heading the employment law practice of the firm. But of course, starting off as a corporate M&A lawyer is a matter of pride for all of us at KCO. Congratulations to the entire team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and many congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Parekh, for doing the honors. Thank you so much. Now moving on to the next award. This award recognizes a law firm that the employees acknowledge as the best law firm to work for, given the employee and career benefits, HR policies, and good pay packages, healthy environment, and transparency. To do the honors, may I please invite on stage Ms. Valerie Bowles, Managing Partner, Silk Legal Consulting. Can we please welcome her with a huge round of applause? And the finalists for Best Law Firm to Work For are TSK Legal, Khaitan & Co, Lakshmi Kumaran and Sridharan, Link Legal India Law Services, and TRA. The runner-up for Best Law Firm to Work For is Khaitan & Co. Congratulations. I would request you to please announce the winner now for the Best Law Firm to Work For.
The winner is Lakshmi Kumaran and
Sridharan.
Sridharan.
The winner is Lakshmi Kumaran and Sridharan. Best Law Firm to Work For. You to please say a few words.
Thanks to IDEX Legal and thanks to the jury. Thanks for this appreciation.
Thank you so much and many congratulations. Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to our next award. This award seeks to shine a light on those law firms breaking ground with their new thinking and ideas when it comes to delivery of legal services. To do the honors, may I please invite on stage Mr. Bharat Vasani, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, to please come up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome him. And the finalists for Innovative Law Firm are ARA Law, TSK Legal, Naxon Partners, Rajaram Legal, and TRA. The runner-up, we have a tie here. Rajaram Legal and TRA. Thank you so much. And now, Mr. Vasani, I would request you to please announce the winner for this category.
My dear friend, Mr. Anand Desai from DSK Legal. The DSK Legal is...
A huge round of applause for DSK Legal. So I would request you to please say a few words. No? All right. Thank you so much, sir. All right, moving on to our next award. A new addition to IDEX Legal Awards. This award will go to a firm that is positioned as the go-to legal advisor for startups, which are defined as any business entity less than 5 years of age with turnover less than INR 25 crore. To present this award, may I request Mr. Vikas Vij, IDEX Legal Consulting, to come up on stage to do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. And our finalists for Best Legal Advisor to Start-up Businesses are Fortune Legal, Mani Chengappa and Mathur, PSA, Rajaram Legal, and TRA. The runner-up for Best Legal Advisor to Start-up Businesses is Mani Chengappa and Mathur. Unfortunately, he's not here. So can we move on to the winner? Mr. Vikas, I would request you to announce the winner.
And the winner is Hat-trick Up, TRA.
Hello. Hi. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, IDEX, for this lovely evening, the jury for this award. It's been a validation of a business model we came up with a long time back, almost a decade back, but put into action in the last 5 years, where we felt there was a lot of technology disruption going on in the country, but they were not good lawyers for that. So feel very proud about this, and great to have my team here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and many congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Bij. And moving on to our next award. In this age of entrepreneurship, India does not need the cut and paste innovation, but it needs to address challenges by out-of-the-box thinking and resolve various pain points which are not addressed by traditional ways. To Startup Law Firm of the Year has produced outstanding work and challenged the status quo since its inception in 2014 in a cutthroat and combative business environment. To present this award, we have with us Mr. Jonathan Middleburg, Director, Middleburg Consulting Associates. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and welcome him up on stage? And the finalists for Startup Law Firm of the Year are A&P Partners, Rajaram Legal, RSA Legal Solutions, UBR Legal, and ZBA. The runner-up for Startup Law Firm of the Year is ZBA. I would request you to announce the winner for this category.
The winner is Rajaram Legal.
A huge round of applause for the winners of Startup Law Firm of the Year. Rajaram Legal.
More like an astronaut.
I would request the winners to please say a few words.
So winning anything is actually a great feeling, but as a new firm, really trying hard to get its name out there, a recognition like this really means a lot, and this definitely wouldn't have been possible without this fabulous team. So thank you, everyone, and thank you, Team RL.
Thank you, and many congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Middleburg. Moving on to the next category, here is another addition. This award recognizes the outstanding performance by a law firm operating in a regional, remote, or areas other than Delhi and Mumbai in terms of growth, professional development, development of practice areas, and achievement of firm's overall vision. To present this award, may I once again request Ms. Valerie Bowles, Managing Partner, Silk Legal Consulting, to join us up on stage, please. And the finalists for Regional Law Firm of the Year are AK Law Chambers, IC Universal Legal Chennai, Juris Prime Law Services, Tatva Legal Hyderabad, and UBR Legal. The runner-up for Regional Law Firm of the Year is IC Universal Legal Chennai. The winner.
Now, I hope I can pronounce this one. And the winner is Tatva Legal.
Tatva Legal Hyderabad, Regional Law Firm of the Year. Thank you so much. Gentlemen, if you could please say a few words.
Thank you very much. I thank IDEX and I thank the jury members. It's the hard work of the team back in Hyderabad. It's a testament for the hard work what we do in Hyderabad. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Now moving on to the next award. In today's legal landscape, there is a need for leadership, and that has a realistic understanding of what the firm is and is not. We set out to recognize one such individual who has excelled in offering breakthrough legal, management, and business solutions, driving their firm during today's turbulent period. To give out the award for the Managing Partner of the Year, can we please once again request Justice B. N. Sri Krishna to please join us up here on stage to do the honors. Can we please put our hands together for Justice B. N. Sri Krishna? Welcome back, sir. And now the finalists for the Managing Partner of the Year are Abhijit Joshi, Veritas Legal, Anand Desai, TSK Legal, Atul Sharma, Link Legal India Law Services, Cyril Shroff, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, and Dr. Manoj Kumar, Hammurabi and Solomon. The runner-up for Managing Partner of the Year is Mr. Anand Desai, TSK Legal. Announce the winner for Managing Partner of the Year.
Has this anything to do with the bidding? Managing partner of the year is none other than Cyril Schroff of Cyril and Mehta.
For Managing Partner of the Year, Mr. Cyril Schroff, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause. Sir, would you like to please say a few words? No? All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the last award across Law Firm of the Year category. Law firm, 6 leading law firms battle it out for the most coveted award of the evening. Who will go home with the Law Firm of the Year award? Let's find out. To do the honors, I would once again request Mr. Vishal Parekh, Head Legal and Tax, Thomson Reuters, to please come up on stage to do the honors. And the finalists for Law Firm of the Year are Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, DSK Legal, Indus Law, Lakshmi Kumaran and Sridharan, and Link Legal India Law Services. The runner-up for Law Firm of the Year is Indus Law. Now, Mr. Parekh, if you would please announce the winner for Law Firm of the Year.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. And the Law Firm of the Year domestic goes to Link Legal India Law Services.
A huge round of applause. Link Legal India Law Services. Law Firm of the Year.
I'm truly humbled, and the only thing I can say is why we are standing here is today because in the dictionary of Link Legal, there's no word I. It's all we. Thank you.
Thank you so much and many congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Parekh. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of this year's award ceremony. A huge vote of thanks goes out to our jury members and sponsors who have helped IDEX Awards be India's leading and most ethical legal awards. We would like to thank Thomson Reuters for being our presenting partner, WeWork for being our workspace partner, our luxury gift partners SK Paris, Trimo, corporate callers and charity partner IDIA, auction partner Princeps, Thank you to all the attendees for being such a wonderful and cheerful audience. Please clap for yourselves. Thank you for an amazing evening. Can I now please request the jury members and winners to please come up on stage for a group photo. All the winners and the jury members, I would request you to please come up on stage.